is your winner of the 20th anniversary of NRLOA.
And she's gonna get it. Gecko Holt in her second start is gonna win here at the Milwaukee Mile.
He got the checkered flag. Jack Drum wins the Halls 350 for Trackhouse Racing. Yo, it's Cookie. Welcome back to the NRLOA channel, and this is race number 3 of the Late Model Tour. And we're currently at Mesa Marin Raceway, if you can tell by the racetrack's logo on the grass. But yeah, welcome to race number 3, and we previously raced at Stafford, Connecticut, and Alex Luan got his first win at that track. And speaking of him, he is starting at the front row along with the pole sitter Dylan Ibrahiman in the number 2. But yeah, after race 2, Brendan Perez became the new points leader after getting a good finish at second place. He didn't get a win, but second place finish was worth it for him. Because, yeah, like I said, he became the new points leader after gaining 5 spots, and his current points is at 321 points. Race 1 winner at Dover, Luis D. Rodriguez. He got from first to second, which isn't bad, which is not bad at all. But yeah, Luis D. Rodriguez is at second with 311 points. And Alex Luan, he gained to 13 spots, and that got him to third place. And his current points is at 305 points. Driver at 4th, Logan Williams, which he's starting at 4th place, if you can see him with Lucian. He gained 3 spots after that top 10 finish at 6th place, and his points is at just 300 points. And the driver for 5th is the pole sitter Dylan Ibrahiman. After that, he got 3rd place, which is also a good finish for Dylan. But yeah, and his current points is at 289 points. And that's all I got for the point standings and stuff. So here is your command to fire all dimensions here at Mesa Marin.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines are fired up, and we're ready to race. Here's your starting grid. Dylan Ibrahiman at row 1, along with Alex Luan. Row 2, Lucien Bianchi and Logan Williams. Row 3, Richard Holloway and Jaden Russell. Row 4, Maximilian Chilton and Vigo Holst. Finally, row 5, Josh Harmon and Skylar Taylor. I don't have time to read the race report, but we are going green for race number 3. I'm gonna go in spectator mode. Oh, we already got a crash. Dang. This is kind of a big one. It's just a normal wreck. I don't know, but Logan, Will, Nathan, and Emmanuel they're involved from that crash. And yeah, Kasha's out. For the first time at Mesa Marin. Dylan's gonna continue to be the leader. And we didn't see the entire first wreck, but we are gonna see a replay of it now. And see what happened to a few drivers at turn 1. So here we are at lap 1. As we get into the next lap. Here you see Alex as Logan barely took out the 26, but he got taken out by Maximilian. I might be bad at explaining this replay, but bear with me. And then after that, Maximilian spun out after taking out the 95 by accident, and then hits Josh Harmon's car for a bit, and that made him spawn out at turn 1. And for Samet, I believe he did the same thing to the 41. And that caused him to spawn out too. Everyone is just doing their best to avoid the 91 and the 4. But some of them didn't avoid them cleanly, which I'm talking about the 14, the 91, the 22, and the number 1 driver. But yeah. Logan tries to get himself back on track, but he's kind of doing something silly, mostly because of the track itself for some reason. But yeah, 20-year-old game, everybody. But yeah, Will did the same thing. Nathan also did the same thing as well. Logan stuck at the apron. Good thing everybody avoid those two. But yeah, I believe Nathan is stuck at the apron too. But for Emmanuel, he continues to drive at this short track. But yeah, that's all I can really explain for this first wreck, since it's a early one. But yeah. Oh, never mind. He didn't continue to drive this short track. He just got teleported back to the pit lane, and yeah, that's all I can explain. So yeah, sorry for the bad explanation, but you know what? We're moving on. We're back. We still have Dylan as the leader, Lucian at second, Richard third, Alex at fourth, and Josh Harmon at fifth. That's your top 10 drivers so far at the standings. And we're ready to go green for the second time here at Mesa Marin. Lucian to the inside. Now they're side by side for the lead. Then at turn 3, Lucian's not clear for the lead yet. until now at turn 1 and 2. Lucian leads for lap 9. Dylan at second. The driver at 5th is the 44 of Jaden Russell. Ty Nicholas and Maximilian Chilton. They were side by side, but Ty Nicholas will get 10th place for the top 10 position for lap number 12. There's Luis D. Rodriguez. Skylar Taylor barely made contact with the server 8, but they're still racing. In fact, Lewis just got passed by Skylar, so yeah, Skylar gets 6th place. And the points leader is also going to pass the server 8 too, Brad Perez. There we go. He got 6th place. Alex Luan going for 4 fasters as he's side by side with Jaden. Staying at the inside lane until he's clear for 4th place at turn 1 and 2. But there goes Skylar. Almost made an aggressive move on the 26, but he passed him for 4th place. Richard Holloway going for 2nd place. And he will pass Dylan at turn 2 just to get 2nd place, and Lucian is just doing her best to get as far away as possible from those two. And yeah. Brad Perez. 7th place after passing the 44. Vigo Host in a 41. He just recently got a top 10 finish after passing Josh Harmon. Richard is slightly catching up to the 17. And Dylan is still following Richard's tail, just to keep himself at 3rd place to get his position back as soon as possible. There goes Brad Perez at 6th place after passing the Server 8. Server 8's just going to be at 7th place. Jaden Russell still driving for the top 10 position. But Dylan is trying to squeeze through the inside lane to pass the 44. And it worked for Dylan. Dylan Matthews gets a top 10 position. Oh, Jaden really tried to state himself at the inside, but then Josh Harmon cut him off at the inside. But yeah, Josh Harmon passed the 44 just to get 11th place. I'm sorry for the barking, but yeah. It's just my dog. Might be the worst time to commentate this whole race, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm hoping for a caution at this point just so I can prevent the sounds again, but my dog just stopped barking, I think. Unless if I'm lying, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I can never get a quiet place. But anyway, Dylan recently got his position back at second, so good for him. If Dylan can possibly keep his position at second, soon enough he could possibly get much better points than Logan or Alex. I don't know how this would go after race 3 for the point standings, but things are gonna be changing for the late model tour point standings, as I have no idea what to talk about anymore. But anyway, Richard's just gonna be at third. Skylar Taylor racing away from the 08 to keep himself at 4th place. Luis D. Rodriguez just driving for the top 5 position. And I think Richard's trying to pass the 2 to get himself back at second. And if these two are gonna keep passing each other, then it might be a long battle for second place at this point before we get to the last few laps at this short track in California. There's Brad Perez, 6th place, Alex Luan, 7th, Ty Nicholas, 8th, Dylan Matthews, 9th, and Vigo Holst for 10th. That's your top 10 drivers so far. You can see that Josh has already have gone close to the 41, and he really wants to get himself back at 10th place. And he's gonna get 10th place at the backstretch. And we are going by 10 laps to go. Richard Holloway back at second again. And yeah, we are at 9 laps to go. I don't know if Richmond's gonna have time to catch up to the 17. I mean, I wish he had time, but he is still in a battle for second with Dylan Ibrahim, because Dylan is still trying to get to second place. But yeah, they're going to be passing each other over and over until we get to the last lap. I mean, it'll take pretty long for them, but I don't know. I don't think I'm really explaining this battle very long. Richmond tried to block the 2, but that doesn't stop him at all. Dylan Ibrahim's back at second. And then Richard is driving at third again. Skylar's starting to catch up to the 99. But yeah. Brad is also catching up to Lewis. Oh, that's why. The caution is out. I'm assuming something happened to Figo Horst, because he was in a top 10 position before. We didn't even see what happened, so we're gonna get to the replay of this 41 car to see what happened to him. This is gonna be a short explanation for me, because this looks like... I mean, I wouldn't call this wreck, it's just Sim Oskin taking out the 41 at the backstretch. I mean, yeah, this is really short, because yeah, 41 was just spawning out onto the pit road, the pit entrance, and yeah, as you can obviously tell, nobody was involved after that. It was just the 41 spawning out at the pit and onto the pit entrance. So that's all I really can explain. So since we are already at a few laps left to end this, I don't know if we're gonna see the number 17 to cross the finish line in lieu of caution, but we'll see if we can get the last 2 laps to end this race. But yeah, we're moving on. Well, we are at the final lap, and the caution is still on, so yeah, I guess we're gonna see the 17 car to cross the finish line in lieu of caution. The race was going good until Sema had to took out the 41, but yeah, Lucian's still leading, and she will get her first cup win at Mesa Marin. And you can pretty much tell that Dylan wasn't happy about that. I mean, it wasn't towards Lucian, but I don't know. I guess Dylan had some anger issues. Something a little weird happening to the cars at this track, but yeah. Here is the results for this track, for this race. Dylan Ibrahim wins at first place. Second, Dylan Ibrahim. Third, Richard. Fourth, Skylar. Fifth, Lewis. Sixth, Brad. Seventh, Tyne. Eighth, Dylan. Alex Life and Josh Horman for 10th. And that's pretty much it for race number 3. Thank you guys for watching. Race number 4 is going to be at Eldora. I might have got that wrong, because I can never pay attention to the schedule, but I can always double check, so let's see. Oh no, it's gonna be at Bristol. And yeah, Bristol's gonna be a fun one for sure, for the late model tour in general. But yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for watching, congrats to Lucy and Bianchi, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.